Hey there guys, it's Bladeovire here bringing you a new StarCraft English commentary and a game I'm commentating on a game from the Korean Shinhan Bank 2008-2009 Pro League. This is the 6th week of the second round of Pro League, and as with my past commentaries, I am not doing entire matchups since I simply do not have the time for a whole matchup, but I'm trying to take individual sets, interesting sets in my opinion, and commentate on these. And for today I've chosen the game between Pusan here on the left and Bisu on the right, played I believe 2 days ago in the game between MBC Game Hero and SKT1, and it's going to be a PvP on Colosseum II. Of course, it is a fairly imbalanced match, especially if you look at the stats of these two players, the background with which they're coming into this game. Of course, you have on one side Pusan, who is the old grand at the age of 24, probably one of the very oldest players, still really active, and he is a good PvPer. This is his best matchup, but as of late he hasn't been doing that great. He lost to Horang 2, he lost to Sangho, and a couple of others in the Pro League. But it's very interesting that MBC Game still chooses to use him in so many games, simply because he is probably their best shot against a player of the caliber of Bisu, and I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen in this match. Bisu here at the bottom left as the blue Protoss, his opponent Pusan at the top right as red Protoss. Colosseum II, very nice map. I really enjoy it. With your starting point in one of the corners of the map, you have two expansions above and next to you, which you can take, or beneath, you know, depending on the corner in which you are, which are very easy to take, and then, so to speak, kind of a valley that leads through these, in between these two ramps on which the expansions are located, and towards a large area in the middle of the map. And yeah, to talk a little bit about Bisu, I mean, what can you say? Bisu has been on a roll, especially as far as PvP is concerned, since he won the Club Day MSL, and so he really proves that he has not been losing his shape since this very great win for him. Since he won the MSL, he only lost one PvP to Taza in November on Neo Requiem. Otherwise, he won against Reach, against Pure, against Stork, against Young, against Movie. So time and time again, Bisu coming and showing how good he is in PvP. This is also the reason why he is currently ranking #1 on the SC2GG.com individual player ranking. So awesome for him. Up until now, his play, and mirror build, as it seems, for the both players, both putting down their assimilators, and in the meantime trying to annoy there with Manor Pylon, putting it very nice there with his scouting pro. Pusan knows probably that he needs to somehow disrupt Bisu's game so as to have a good shot in this one, so he's trying to go for an annoyance game, and he managed to warp it in very nicely. And in the meantime, Bisu is still scouting. He has not found Pusan yet. He is going again for a wrong location, which of course will give Pusan some breathing space. And putting down another pylon, so double pylon, and this will keep Bisu busy for quite some time, meaning that Pusan will have time to get his initial zealots out. Sorry, zealots. I have to correct myself. I keep doing that mistake way too often. So his initial zealot, and sending it, of course, to attack Bisu's zealots while they're trying to take down the pylons. And whilst this stuff is going on, another announcement as usual: go to SC2GG.com and register to the site, because it's really worth it. Also check out the Commentator Idol contest to start in 9 days from now, on the 19th of January 2009. I'm not entirely sure if there are free slots anymore. I know there were a lot of people interested, but anyways, even if you do not manage to get in the contest because there are already way too many people in there, if you're a rising commentator, do start commentating, because you can of course improve for the contest round 2, which I probably expect to come, since I guess round 1 should be fairly successful. And in the meantime, Bisu managing to deal with this early harass from Pusan, getting rid of those pylons, getting rid of the zealot that had been bothering him, and now placing down his next gateway. and so very nice mirror build from both players. Of course, Pusan is a little bit down in minerals since he did invest to stop Bisu from mining. Bisu, however, has lost himself some minerals while he was dealing with those pylons. So, all in all, a fairly equilibrated match. Now, trying to get that scout in, and very nice from Bisu, just very nicely repelling that SEV. But it seems that all in all this early harass hasn't really paid off for Pusan. He is a little bit back. You see, they're both mirror building with a double gate core and bringing out those goons plus spinning core, so getting the range for them goons. And Pusan is a little bit back. Bisu already having his first two goons, I believe. No, just his first goon out, but he did have it a little bit earlier than Pusan, so he has a small lead, but perhaps even a deciding lead in this game. We'll have to see how this continues. And it could very soon come to a crucial battle right now at the start of the game. It's often so that in PvP, one of the players is a little bit more aggressive, tries to attack, and when it comes down to a battle, the one that wins usually manages to establish a contain over the other one, and unless he does any big mistakes, he usually also takes the game home. And both guys, of course, going for the expansion up that ramp. It's very easy on Colosseum II to get this expansion and also to defend it, simply because you can get it into it from the main directly, and it's so easy to protect. In the meantime, Bisu's probe that was trying to somehow get into the main has been killed, meaning that Bisu will have to wait very soon for the observatory. He will get it soon though, because he has the robotics facility almost done, and yeah, the Nexus are almost done also, both. And I do also, in the building of the Nexus, you see, I think, a small lead